how do you want all that washed?
Well, those are just the ones from when we were traveling, you know. Some are, I think the boys, some are mine. Yeah, it's kind of all mixed together this time. Sorry.
Wash, maybe try.
I think I'll put their stuff in with their hamper and my stuff in with my hamper. I think pretty good. But it might be a little mixed up in there, you know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do my best. Well, I may just let you wash it. I am washing the load with all the jeans. I just washed all that. And I'm washing a big load of look like Ethan sheets and his stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you don't have to do it. I figured I would just do one load and then, you know, come back and do another load later, so.
I know. I'm just kind of.
Well, I appreciate all the help. I mean, you know, if it's easy for you to do, and you know, if you can get the boys to help, the boys will definitely can help, and just get them to do it, you know, and that way.
Right. Yeah, well, it ain't no big deal. Now, tomorrow, you know, I have my church dinner, and I want y'all to come with me.
Okay, what time is it?
I don't know. Let me find out.
Yeah, we'll come.
Okay, all right, bye.
All right, love you, bye. Mm-hmm.
There's a massive problem for businesses right now. Their data architecture is just not there. So this is a data architecturing automatically. That's kind of what we're hoping to do. And reconfigure some of these architectures where we can, and we'll just make them accessible in a variety of unique and different ways, face some of those challenges. And right now we're just setting up a scaffold for that, but then we'll kind of go through those one by one, sort of the major problems with data, and keep sort of integrating those things as modules into the scaffold. The scaffold we're calling the 0G. So if you haven't figured it out by now, it's a kind of a metaphor for a loom. That's the HoloLoom. It's a holographic loom. And as you kind of get into more, you'll understand why. And the holographic loom is also, it's going to have a lot of loom components that function almost like a loom in a different virtual kind of way. And I don't know if you know, but the foundation for a computer was a loom. That's where I got the idea. And basically it's meant to just sort of abstract the different parts of the system and the ways we need to weave together data. So the data management component of it is a massive underpinning of the loom. The data is the yarn, and it's important. So yeah, we take the data and bring it into the system. So far it's been called spinning, but that's ingesting raw data. This is we're calling spindles, data spindle. And yeah, we'll see. Basically, it's very important because you use the data spindle to set the hard data that you want to weave with. And so the ground truth, the things that you need to verify against, you heard these terms yet, but yeah, this is going to be our deterministic component where we say, okay, this is what's non-negotiable. These are our corporate policy. This is our brand guidelines. Massive problem right now in business. So what's happening is everybody's using AI to generate stuff. They think they're being productive because they're making a 50-page business document. And it's totally not to brand spec. It's totally saying hallucinated things in it. We're solving that problem, right? Piece by piece, piece by piece. And this is the big back piece that creates the data streams easier for businesses to onboard. The one-click data stream launch is not one click, but it's going to feel like one click compared to what everybody else is going to be doing for the next 1.5 years while they're trying to catch up to us. So, very important. I started thinking, I need to clean my data, so I'll make this data pig. We can come back to space pigs and all of that, but yeah, we've got some other components going around here too. So the trough cleans up AI slop. It's a modular system for identifying sloppy code created by AI. And it's just a function of building so much stuff that now I need it to help me understand and manage all this. So yeah, it's quite extensive. It's all online. Check it out. I can't remember. It's like 4 gigs or something. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't keep up with it anymore, but yeah, here's our pigs we have so far. It's sort of a business document cleaner. We have a general farmyard cleaner, and then we have the new data pig that's going to be cleaning our data. Oh, it also said exterminator in there. Don't worry. Exterminator is the actual bug fixing. Not Terminator. It's X-Terminator. So that means anti-Terminator. And when it cleans the bugs up, then you prevent Skynet. Help us prevent Skynet by running Exterminator and cleaning up your bugs. See? See what I did there? I know. This is what AI is freeing up my mind to do. Because now I don't have to work on the hard problems. I get to work on the stupid problems. Captain's log. Data pig is ready for production. All systems nominal. Engaging warp drive. How about that? So now when you get to this point, you're going to decide, all right, am I ready to drop it into this next round of stuff? Do I need to spend more time reading what we got? And that's kind of the deal. All right, how's our moonshot going? It seems frozen. Sometimes it will get frozen. Sometimes there's a document open. So we'll just, wait. I had to scroll down some. Oh no, it's doing stuff. Well, okay, let's just keep an eye on it. Sometimes it will get frozen. We'll just let it run automatically for now. I'll clean it up later. I got it working inside of a specific file. Very useful. Don't let it get all over your files. That's a nightmare. So data pig, Star Trek thing. Come on. Right? It's a computer. It's pretty smart. We're really looking for some of the major problems with data here. And this will get very specific, but this is just kind of the beginning. But you got tokens, You want to put new code down? You can. First, let's run meta prompt refinement pass. Focus on roadmap, including but not limited to. It's important, so important to say that. And I put the new items in, and then I'm gonna go, and then you say, okay. You just gotta be sure you're being specific. I'm gonna drop this in here. Okay, well, I don't have a lot of time to hang out because I think Katie wanted to do some other stuff too. But I thought I would show you some of this, how this works. So this meta prompt refinement pass is something that's in the system. Get it in your VS Code, and then tools like Claude Code that are smart can deploy it immediately. It's pretty cool. So it'll take a pass on all of this just to write a prompt for us. And then we'll run the prompt. And we can even take that prompt and clean it up a couple times. Sometimes we do. Depends on our time. But right now we're running Claude Code. So you come through here, you click these buttons, you try to say, oh, that's cool. I remember I was working on there. Haven't been here in a minute. Okay. Okay. Let's drop this out of the C chat. You gotta make sure you're not showing files to it. You don't want to show. Oh wait, now I am. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, let's move forward on all three options concurrently. You know, wrong stack. See, you gotta watch for stuff like this because that will really jack up your shit. Sorry for language, but it does. Okay, so that's the most interesting. Let's see how that does. But I also want to say something like, what is scaffold, road map, and pipeline documentation exhaustively. No need to summarize. Elegance and verification at every step. Walk lightly. Okay. And sometimes you gotta tell it to deploy more agents. So what's this one? Talk about promptly next skills system integration. Ready to proceed with wave skills system integration. Okay, I think this is something I want to do, but I have to look at something else first. Because some of this stuff, when I'm working in different tools, I was working in Claude Code on the road. This is Claude Code in the browser. which is useful when you don't have your computer. It performs atomic commits, and it's cool. It's great for people who know how to use GitHub. But for me, I can't remember what I was looking for now. I've used 2%. I don't even know if I used one. Let's see. Okay. I need to see if my Claude Skills system here, plan for Claude Skills strategy, is downloaded into my branch. So would it come in here, and here's the tool that I built. It's a Claude Skills integration strategy. It's not built, but it's a strategy. Now see Claude Code in the browser. It's a little slow. But they gave me $1,000 of free tokens to use. And I used the heck out of it. Now I have 50 new branches I've got to merge and a lot of problems constantly. How is it so bad? Okay. You see, even their own code doesn't work. It just takes time. Let's give it a minute to load that. We'll be back. So what we'll do is we'll just move this one further in the stack. That way we'll see it here in a minute when we get there. Got it? All right, where are we? Okay. Is this one we've done? Okay, this is the meta prompt refinement. See, the thing is, I'm running a meta prompt on a lot of things. I'm like, what is the heck? So here's our pipeline forward. Those all seem like things we're going to have to do anyway. So we'll send that. But what is this? Safety guardrails. This is important. Probably should read this. Okay. Okay, so this is a comprehensive review of the code base and some of the things we need to be fixing. Oh, this will be good. And we hadn't done it yet. Data pig still going. Exterminator needs my help. Bump it forward. Oh, let's let it edit itself. This is just a scaffold for a rebrand. So I can let it edit itself pretty easily. But I let a lot of things edit themselves. Clean it up later. I'm not running any raw code before I clean it up. Anyway. It just saves time. Alright. So the roadmaps. Still has to ask for important stuff. Working. Oops. Probably shouldn't have auto-accepted that one. Sometimes you go too fast. Oh yeah, this is important. Voice first, UX layer deployment. And we worked on this. It's probably very clear on the idea. I've been working on this idea, so. Perfect. And all of this is using our tokens. So, oh, here we go. We're back with Claude Skills. And we're not even there yet. Is this it? And this is it. Alright, I'll put this in right now. So, I need to do my new Claude Skills integration first. So I come to this. This is my PR, pull request. This is a description of what I'm just putting in. It does all this for you. You draft the pull request, that's going to tell me if it has problems to resolve. And a lot of times it does. A lot of times it's our security stuff. Because I'm not opening and shutting all the security stuff while I'm doing this. I'm going to internally a lot of this. But if you're messing around with the software, I encourage you just to kind of pick off pieces of it and click around, and maybe not try to run huge parts of it all together at once without really understanding what you're doing. There are some safety concerns, but most of the time what I'm merging is been pretty highly verified into the master. But gosh, if you don't know what you're doing, maybe it's best to not even mess with this kind of stuff right away. Get in the comment section, ask me which pieces you can download off of it, specific little pieces, because some of this code is pretty wild and has some errors. So now that I've got this Claude Skills integration strategy, and again, this sounds pretty straightforward, right? This is a skills, how to build Claude Skills. You could delete the branch if you wanted to, but probably should. Yeah, let's see what it did. Did it make a doc? Okay, reviewing. Where's the documents? Does it tell me? Files changed. Okay, so skills workflow, build skills. Well, where did it put all this? Skills? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, it's like, to do this thing now, I'm gonna come in here and I gotta say, all right, first, I'll start a chat. We pull. Is it pull? New code from the master. I added a Claude Skills integration strategy. I'm not like super thrilled with the Claude Skills integration strategy, but I got a lot of tokens to burn, so I'm burning tokens. That's my buddy who collects fig trees messaging me. I got two buddies who collect fig trees. I collect fig trees. Okay, 25 commits ahead of the origin, which means you have local commits that haven't been pushed yet, including Claude Skills. New commits on the remote master. Let me check the divergence. Okay. Some of this is pretty complicated if you're not into Git, and you will have to be pretty quickly if you want to build open source software. But the foundation idea is you can version control all your files, which is kind of nice. And anytime you build a new feature, you make it as a branch, and then it doesn't break the master, and you can test it and run it and do all the stuff you need to do while you're working on features, and then you can merge them back in, and they won't conflict as bad. It's pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm going to take this I'm going to say okay, here we go. And then we're going to go back over here. What was that thing? Probably. And then we're going to stick it right there. Yeah? You want to hang out? Yeah. What do you do? I can't be done in a moment. All right. Do you want me to be done? I told you. So that's kind of how it works. And then you can see these are the branches, which I hate all this sloppy branch stuff, but that's what it likes. And then here's your moonshot. It did get hung up. I made it a little bit further. Actually, maybe it's not hung up. No, I got hung up. So I just say that usually works. Cool. All right, well, I guess I'll leave that, and then maybe later, when I have more time, hop back on here and show you the results of that moonshot. And I won't mess with it. I'll try not to mess with it. But basically what I was about to do is so one of the cool things I've learned is you can just turn it on strategy mode, like plan mode, and it will not make any, it's a little easier to manage. It won't make any documents that are executable code or anything. It's just documentation, which is super cool. I like roadmaps. All right, gotta use some tokens. I don't know if I'll be back on here much today because I'm kind of in a hurry, but yeah. Shooting for the moon, y'all. Thanks for coming by. Hope you enjoyed this stream. I was